Cool it, brother. I don't know the last time that we had a band in session where after the first two tunes everybody's laughing. I'm sure it's a good sign. I'm taking it as that.
I don't know if it is. I was hoping by this point in my life I'd be able to take myself seriously, but...
Oh, mate. Well, you're making just wonderful music, but having a laugh at the same time. Yeah, that's pretty remarkable. So, Lise, would you mind introducing your bandmates, please?
This Bradley, isn't it? Bradley from Bridlington. That's Bradley from Bridlington. Rotherham. Sorry, mate. Sorry, I'm proud of that. Strangely, Oliver on drums. Lee Man on the bass, get Cool It.
Woo!
Cool It.
Throwing shapes.
We won't have fist pumping in the Busey studio.
Yeah.
Adrian, Dr. Flanagan on, what is it you do over there?
About this.
He pretends to play some synthesizers.
If it's Leah Saudi on vocals and it's Flanagan on elbows, and it's the Moonlandingz.
It's the wonderful Jeannie Crystal over here on... She's co-fronting. I wouldn't say she was a backing vocalist. I think that's detrimental to her talents.
Good.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Absolutely brilliant. We are a man down tonight, aren't we? We need to just do the Roll of Honour complete, so we're missing Dean tonight.
Yeah.
Dean Honer.
Yeah, he's doing a soundtrack for a ballet for Paris Fashion Week.
Wow, get him.
Yeah, he's gone up in the world.
Do you know what?
While we all go down.
He's changed. So it's almost 8 years, is it, since the debut album from the Moonlandingz?
Yeah.
And you've all got loads of other things going on, so I'm not entirely surprised. But who put the kind of feelers out to bring this album about?
I think with just a general poverty.
Right, okay. Necessity.
You know? Yeah, like near destitution and like...
I think what it was the record label gave us our advance before we did the record, so we had to then do the record.
Yeah, hung
legally
over our heads. Yeah, like a sword of Damocles.
Yeah, so it was basically we're only here because of legal reasons.
Yeah, so am I. So the album is No Rocket Required, and of course, you originally came about as part and parcel of the Eccentronic Research Council,
yes,
as we know, and that was remarkable, and I will ask you about them a little bit later on. But also, in reading an interview with you, Elias, I read that you're quite despondent about the current state of the music scene.
Well, I think I've kind of reached a point of like negative interest where I just don't... I'm musically indifferent now, I think.
So, you need to listen to this programme more, mate.
I just do podcasts about the Third Reich, that's about it.
Is it? Right, okay, just to get you from A to B.
In depth.
Right, okay.
No, there's some stuff about ancient Rome in there too.
Right, okay.
There was one about Carthage I did the other day. I just, I filled up my music hump, you know.
You're done.
I'm no longer a thirsty camel.
Right, okay, all right. Well, we'll try and water you a little bit later on. So the various component parts to the album, but you're very collaborative. And you've got Nadine Shah on there, and also you've got you've got Ewan Bremner. We'll talk about that in a moment. But also Iggy Pop. I went to see Iggy performing around about 5 weeks ago, and it was remarkable.
Still stage diving.
Oh, just so. Did you go see him, Adrian?
No, I didn't see him. We supported him in Austin, Texas, didn't we? That was beautiful.
We did.
Stood at the side of the stage just watching the Master. It's really beautiful.
I know, he had that band on that, was it Josh Homme or something?
Josh Homme,
yeah.
He went up to my keyboards during sound check and started playing me organ. No euphemism.
Yeah.
And I went, "Oi, Homme, step away from your organ."
Of course you did.
I know all of his people just went, "You can't do that," but he quite liked it. He had a laugh.
He's still on the radio somewhere talking about that moment.
Probably.
He's 6'4" and can handle himself, so you're a very brave man.
Yeah, stupid man.
Possibly. So who got Iggy involved? Because and how did you do it, Adrian? We were discussing this earlier on about the musical direction for the actual tune.
So for the Iggy tune, we got in touch with him. He loved the tune. Then a couple of days before he went in the studio, I got an email saying, "Could you give us a bit of direction? How would you like it to be done?" And I went, "Well, if you start it with the
intensity of the Saudi,
the intensity of Frank Sinatra, we're then on the first verse, then on the first chorus, be James Osterberg."
Right.
Then on the second verse and chorus,
Leah Saudi.
no, just who's he? Johnny. So then, be Iggy Pop. Then by the very, very final chorus, don't be Leah Saudi, be Elvis Presley doing "If I Could Dream."
That's no small feat then.
Well,
I think he pulled it off, to be honest.
he did. I mean, it's just a remarkable transformation throughout the course of the song itself. And also, I'll tell you what, we're talking about music and taste and stuff. Some people's music, which does feature Ewan Bremner, mentioned before, that, it starts off as a kind of a reasonable kind of, looking at the world and of music and how it's affecting people. And in the end, it just turns into a psychotic mess in the best possible way. So, again, whose idea was it to get that? Did Ewan Bremner kind of bring that out himself? Because he starts off being kind of a side-eyed kind of view of music, and in the end it's just this mad tirade, isn't it?
I'm going to hang that on him.
Yeah.
I'm going to blame that on him.
That was his idea.
Yeah, I'm going to credit him with that.
Yeah, I gave him direction as well.
Hey, a musical director. Okay, so I mentioned Eccentronic Research Council.
You better believe it, baby.
Is there any kind of sign of that band coming back?
It's never really gone away. Just go whenever someone asks us to do something. It's usually Halloween. You get like the email going, "Can you come and do your witch record?"
Right. Okay.
And we wheel Maxine out and do it again.
Right.
But not at the moment now.
You're busy enough anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got a plan, but not quite yet.
Okay, and then Leah, before we get back to the music and the dates that you're doing, you have become a dad recently.
I have, yeah, 2.5 months ago now, this Saturday. Not that I'm counting or anything like that.
Okay.
I am sort of counting.
She's
kind of upgrading all the time,
Yeah.
She's got like new abilities that come online.
But we were talking, what's your daughter called?
Ines.
We were talking about the process of becoming a parent and all that kind of stuff, and I could see the glint in your eye. I mean, you're absolutely loving it, aren't you? And you've got the reputation of being one of the most chaotic and mad out there frontmen of the last 15 years, quite easily. And all of a sudden, you're a responsible parent. How did that happen?
I mean, I guess like the pandemic. I think settling down,
right,
kind of by force,
right.
It was like you didn't really have any choice during that time, but also a desire to sort of like ascend to position of true patriarchal authority.
Right, okay. But it's also sent you listening to baby reggae.
I started listening to baby reggae, yeah.
Wow.
It's like all the Bob Marley kind of like canon, but like babified. And it turned into an actual kind of Bob Marley obsession, which was really disturbing. I found myself walking around Herne Hill weeping, listening to No Woman, No Cry, which is truly embarrassing.
Well,
this is why he doesn't like music, ladies and gents.
It's like I've kind of like, my hump, my Bob Marley hump was empty.
Right, and you're filling it up.
So I did. It turns out I had to fill that one. Who'd have thought,
Who saw that coming? Nobody.
It was strange. Suddenly you start to feel differently about your own dad and that kind of stuff, Not all great,
Right. Okay.
Not all bad either.
Right. Okay. All right. It's like the psychiatrist's couch. This. It's
gone that way.
I should be on Radio 4, really, or not on the radio, says everybody else. So you're playing tomorrow in Nottingham, is that right?
That's correct, yeah.
Where are you playing?
Rescue Rooms.
Okay, because I've got your dates here from. I think these are from your actual website, but then it says the kind of the place that you're playing and the date, but not the actual venue. So it says Ravenglass and also Crankenhouse. So you're doing the Sea Power Festival.
That's correct, yeah.
Which is an amazing bill. You're also playing the Manchester Psych Fest at the end of August. Yeah. Edinburgh. Is that a festival as well?
It's an Edinburgh Psych Fest. Yes.
Okay, and then the 17th of December, Sheffield.
Yes.
Great town.
Where are you playing?
Crooks Working Men's Club or whatever it's called.
Great, can't wait.
Okay, the 18th of December, Liverpool.
Rough Trade.
Excellent. 19th, Edinburgh, got to be the Trades.
It's the Trades Club.
And then you're playing the Rockaway Beach Festival next year, which is very, very early January.
Yes, literally 2 days after... Yeah,
It's a weird one, that. It's like they've sort of tried to make the most depressing sort of festival setting imaginable. Bognor Regis in the first week of the year.
It kind of is, but it's also like it's a good festival.
I've never been.
It might be cancelled in the morning anyway.
But it's just...
My mum was a cleaner there.
There's definitely there's a sadist at the helm there or something. That's perverse.
Well, of course, I mean, the ATP festivals, which Barry Hogan started, which were legendary. I mean, it's just such a great idea because you've got an empty holiday camp and you fill it with loads of people who want to hear music with loads of bands. So it's a good idea.
But in January.
I do
Strange. Does anybody feel festive in January?
We'll see. Well, everybody.
Do you feel festive ever?
I never get a good podcast on.
And we go back full circle. Listen, so we got the Moonlandingz live in session. The next tune you're going to do, The Insects Have Been Shat On.
That's right. This one's going out to my dad. It's his birthday today. Thank you.
Okay, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad.